Today, many organizations have global workforces with employees that speak different languages. If this sounds like your company, accurate translations of system text can give your employees a more engaging user experience and a better understanding of talent initiatives deployed within your portal. Cornerstone's localization program makes it easy for you to communicate and engage your multilingual workforce. You can localize your portal with these key steps. Translate standard text with language packs. Translate admin-defined text anywhere you see the globe icon. Provide translations for email triggers. Produce reports in a specific language. And finally, set users' display language. Language packs automatically translate standard or static text to each user's preferred language. Static means any system text provided by Cornerstone. This includes page titles, column headers, buttons, and standard navigation tabs and links. You can see all the available language packs in Online Help on the Globalization Overview page. Contact your client sales representative to purchase and activate language packs. To see all active languages in your portal, go to Admin, Core Functions, Core Preferences, then Modify Available Languages. The ones checked and grayed out are your language packs. This is because only Global Product Support can disable language packs in a portal. The ones that aren't grayed out are training languages. You can associate both language packs and training languages to learning objects, so employees can easily surface training in their preferred language. Contact Global Product Support if you want to add training languages to your portal. Without the purchase of a language pack, however, training languages are only available to associate with learning objects. They cannot be used to translate system text. When you activate language packs, you can add custom translations to hundreds of text fields across your portal. Most translatable fields will have a globe icon beside them. To translate custom navigation tabs, for instance, click the globe icon. Standard navigation tabs are automatically translated by the language packs. You only need to provide translations for your custom tabs. Note that if you change the standard translations, any language pack updates will not override what you changed. For links, you don't see a globe icon because they contain multiple fields. Instead, click the edit icon, then select the language that you wish to translate from the drop-down. Just like with standard tabs, standard links are translated for you automatically by the language packs. The same goes for most standard and custom text fields across all of these suites and products. You can localize email triggers on the Edit Email page. Check this box to ensure all users receive the email in the default language when there's no translation for their preferred language. The default language of an email trigger can only be set when the email is initially created. It cannot be changed later. Use the globe icon to provide translations for the title and subject. Then use the drop-down to add translations for the message. These three fields are required for the default language and any translations. If any of these fields are missing, you'll receive an error message when you click Save. All translations for an email trigger appear in this column. When you check the box to send the email in the default language when the user's preferred language is unavailable, it will show in bold type with the word default. Preferred languages localize reports as well. The system generates reports in the language of the admin running the report, given the fields have translations. If you need a report in a specific language, either change your display language to run the report, or have an admin with that display language run the report. This works for both standard and custom reports. Note that with custom reports, however, the admin must first choose Refresh to see the report in their preferred language. If the admin downloads the report without first selecting Refresh, they will see the report in the language of the last admin who ran it. For example, let's say Beatrice creates a custom report and her display language is set to Italian. If Lucy, who has a display language of English, downloads that report, it will be in Italian. To see the report in English, Lucy must first choose Refresh and allow the report to process. You have 3 options for setting a user's preferred language: manually, by division, or with a data feed. In Core Preferences, then Language Preferences, check this box if you want your users to set their own preferred language. They can do that with the Display Language dropdown on their account page. When a user changes their display language, they will only see the portal in the new language after logging out and back in. As an admin, you can set users' language in the user record or at the division level in Language Preferences. If you don't set a default display language for divisions, it defaults to the portal language. Your portal language is a backend setting that can only be changed by global product support. It's worth noting here that you can also translate the names of your organizational units. Contact Global Product Support to enable OU translations for your portal. The final option to set a user's language is by data feed. Note that if you choose this method, your data feed will override the display language that your users set for themselves. You now know the steps to localize your portal for your global workforce. Contact your client sales representative to purchase language packs. Contact Global Product Support to activate a language pack, add a training language, enable the OU translations feature, or to report an incorrect or missing translation in a language pack.